Welcome home, horror fans. My name's Adam.
And I'm Zoe.
And we have purchased some screen-used Saw props.
We certainly have.
These are direct from the movie. These are actual items from the films.
They were in the film at some point, whether it be in the background, whether it be used as a prop in a scene. These are three screen-used props.
That's right. We're going to reveal these 3 screen-used props that we have purchased. They're very, very exciting.
Very exciting.
We're going to start with an incredibly exciting one.
Yeah, this one was the one I was probably most excited to get my hands on. And the first prop that we have is a piece of glass from the glass coffin used in Saw 5.
This is an actual piece of glass from the glass coffin.
Well, it's not a real piece of glass.
It's not made of glass.
Don't be fooled. It's not made of glass.
That's
but
right.
It is a piece of glass from Saw 5.
Yes, it is a prop piece of glass. Obviously, when Mark Hoffman was thrown in that coffin, we didn't want to cut up old Costas mandylor, did we?
He certainly wanted to be cut up.
He wanted to be.
He wanted to be.
So the prop department made the glass out of sort of a synthetic resin. It's like a plasticky,
a bit jelly,
almost
sort
jelly
of material.
like.
And yes, I have already pulled it apart to feel if it was real glass. Yeah, it's more of like a silicon jelly.
That's right. So we had a nice investigation. We did pull the frame apart. It did come glued inside the frame. Zoe had wasted no time pulling apart the frame, having a nice feel of it, and even tasting it a little bit. So she did the taste test of the glass, and that's very exciting. This is a piece of glass that touched Mark Hoffman's ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, his ass, and unfortunately not his front end.
That's right.
No, I think his front end did go in it quite a bit.
Yeah, so obviously one of the most exciting moments from all of the Saw franchise, and to own a piece of the actual glass coffin.
Yep.
That's very cool.
Very cool. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my hands on the glass coffin itself.
No.
Otherwise, I'd be sleeping in it every night.
That's right. But the plan is eventually, if we collect enough of the glass that goes up for sale, we can recreate the actual glass coffin from pieces of actual glass from the film.
Yeah.
And we can recreate the scene.
Yeah.
We just need to get our hands on old Costas mandylor and we'll be fine.
We'll put some real glass in it for him this time. Make him happy.
So very exciting stuff. What's the next piece of memorabilia?
The next piece is also a piece from Saw 5. So this is a mini prop, and this is a piece of Jigsaw's bloody bed sheet.
It's his bloody bed sheet.
Yeah, this piece specifically doesn't look very bloody, but the prop itself does list it as the bloody bed sheet that Jigsaw was on in Saw 5.
Yeah, the bed sheet was quite bloody.
It was bloody.
It
was after he had died. So this would have been when Storm had found everyone in that freezer room. Yes, but piece of Jigsaw's bloody bed sheet, very, very small. It's a mini prop.
Very exciting. This is an actual piece of the bed sheet that touched old John Kramer himself.
Yep.
On his way out.
On his way out.
You know?
While he was dying.
That's very nice. We'll never be able to watch that scene the same ever again, knowing that you've got his bed sheet.
I have the bed sheet that he lied on. Yeah, absolutely.
It's very cool. And we have saved the ultimate screen-used prop for last. When this screen-used prop went up for sale, I was a bit dubious about it, in all honesty, but Zoe couldn't help herself. It was very excited, and when you see what it is,
let's get
you'll
this
know.
straight. I placed a small bid on it, and I won. Now, that's not my problem that no one else wanted it.
Hey, don't play it down. This is a screen-used, hold on, this is a screen-used real piece of memorabilia from the films.
From Saw 3.
From Saw 3. And when you see what it is, you guys will be mind blown. And I'm not joking how surprised you are about this screen-used prop.
Are we ready for it?
Oh, this is a big reveal. I hope you guys are ready. If you're not sitting down, sit down because it's going to blow your mind, all right?
3, 2, 1. We have a burnt piece of paper from Saw 3. This was used in the classroom trap scene after Troy was murdered by the nail bombs going off. And yeah, you do see that there's a bit of charred paper left behind after that incident.
Yes, this is an actual burnt piece of paper from
Saw 3.
From Saw 3.
Don't downplay it.
This
is an actual piece of
all right, you
paper
guys
from
may
Saw
have seen
3.
paper before in your life. You may have seen a burnt piece of paper in your life, but you have never seen a burnt piece of paper from the movie Saw 3.
Yeah.
That's actually
Look,
from
they've
the
even
film.
got Hoffman and Carey down there just to prove it.
Yeah, there's a picture from the
Saw
film.
3.
So you can tell this is an actual burnt piece of paper from the movie. And I don't know. There's nothing really more exciting to me than burnt pieces of paper. And that is definitely a burnt piece of paper if I've ever seen one.
That is a real authentic burnt piece of paper.
Yeah, and it's so exciting. You can see how Billy himself is just absolutely in awe of this burnt piece of paper, the way they framed this up, staring at this burnt piece of paper. I don't know how much you guys think that this is worth. You let us know, because I'm not going to reveal how much we paid for this, but you let us know what you think.
It was a small bit.
All right? You know, it's, look, don't downplay it. This is still an actual piece of burnt paper from the film.
Yeah.
You know, it's very, very exciting.
I don't think what we paid for that was that bad compared to what we paid for the piece of glass.
All right, you guys let us know. This is a great thing, all right? We're going to reveal it later. You guys tell us what you think a burnt piece of paper was worth, and also what the glass from the glass coffin was
Bear
worth
in mind,
as well.
this little tiny piece of glass is quite small. It's no bigger than maybe like my fingernail, I'd say.
That's very cool, though.
Can I just say, place your bets down below on what you think we paid for these items. But bear in mind that this piece here, 4 times the amount of the burnt piece of paper.
No help, all right?
4 times
Don't
the
you
amount.
tell 'em.
So tell me which was more worth the money.
No, don't let them know, all right? They need to guess for themselves. What is a burnt
I
piece
didn't
of
give
paper
him a number.
worth?
I didn't give him a number.
Okay, good. All right, guys, we'll see. And we're going to shout out whoever gets this closest to the right answer. And let's just say we live in Australia, so it was shipped out from America. I'm not going to include shipping costs.
London.
Oh, sorry, London. We got them all very fancy from London.
Yeah.
We're not going to include shipping costs, all right? So what did we pay for this? The burnt piece of paper and the glass? Just by itself, not including shipping, all right? You guys, I'm sure you're smart enough to figure this one out. And like I said, we will shout out the person who gets the closest in a coming video. Otherwise, guys, that was a great video, and we are excited to see you in the next one.
See you next time, guys.
Game over.